Hello, hello. I have my sweetgrass and my sage. So we're going to do a little candle magic first, which is no more than really a prayer. So I'm using my sage and my sweetgrass to just ground and cleanse and get into that relaxing mind frame where I'm grounded and centered. And I want to do a little candle spell to just promote healing in the world during this time and help with stress. Go. There we go. We're just going to bathe the candle in that smoke. And while it's bathing in the smoke, we're going to visualize wonderful immune systems, antibodies, just good healing, nice juju for the world. So I live in Washington, and so there have been some COVID cases, and I believe my parents live in Texas. I believe that they have had kind of an influx in COVID cases. So now that my candle is all cleansed and consecrated, and I've been starting the visualization process to get the world those nice, good, healing energies, the visualization of just a healthy world where we come together and a real community, help each other heal by taking out any stress, smiling at someone, giving them a compliment. You have no idea how much that can relieve just a little bit of stress. So I'm just infusing my healing, good vibe lovingness for the world into the candle. And I'm also going to use this water element oil I have. And I'm just, because water represents nurturing in the womb, and I just love using the water oil. Oh, it smells so good. To help get all those wonderful feelings and lovely, good healing jujus into the candle. Then I create what? I burn it in. This is just one of my bottles that I fill with sand every time I go to the beach. This sand happens to be from Purdy, Purdy, Washington. It's part of Puget Sound, and it's just a little spit of water with a bridge. So, and the shell came from Maple Hollow. It's a little beach on the Sound here in Washington. It's a hike down. And then I'm just going to put the candle in, and it holds it really nice. And then I'm going to light it and visualize the world ridding themselves of COVID, coming together in unity and healing. So mote it be. I will place that up on my altar. And it will burn down, and the magic and smoke will go up to the god and goddess, and that's the candle magic. Put away my stuff real quick. It is super fun just to do a quick little prayer candle spell. And it relieves way more stress than I'd ever imagined. God, it smells so good. It smells like rose oil, honestly. Sorry, I have to check a message that I just got. Ooh, that sounds super fun. My neighbor just bought a projector and invited us all to a movie night. Okay. That's going to be super fun. Okay, so art. Check this out. It's a little wood star, and I got it at the dollar store. I, in pencil, wrote that home. I was going to try to wood burn it, but I'm not anymore. Can't get that off. I don't have any scissors in here. But what I am going to do is paint them black. I've already painted one. And then I'm going to take some white and kind of give a little pattern. And then I'm going to write love and home and joy and peace and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of them, so I can't write anymore. So I thought that would be fun to work on while I'm here. I hope everybody's having a good night. I was just in Sean and ATX's stream, and I thought I'd go live and just kind of hang out and chat since I can't sleep and it's been kind of a stressful night. Marriage is wonderful, but it's not all fun and games. So tonight was not a fun night. And so I can't sleep. And we'll just do some art to make ourselves feel better. What I need is my little dot tool. And I tend to use it sometimes in candle magic. Oh, you know what? Check this out. I have this friend named Brad, and one of his friends, or he made these, or his mom made them. I don't know, but look, it's super cool. It says, it's hard to be a diamond in a rhinestone world. And it's got all these really cool embellishments on it. And you open it up, and then you open it up even more, and you can put pictures in it, or, little commentaries, journal entries. It's just got tons of little nooks and crannies everywhere. And I think it is just the coolest book. And he gave me 2 of them. So I got that one, and we got this one. How cool is that? And it opens, and again, this one has just as much cool stuff. Just a whole ton of, I wish this would go down a little more. There we go. That one, how does this one go out? Oh, like this. And then, these are just the coolest little pages. Coolest little books. Just so neat. And you can put pictures or little commentaries or whatever. But these are so neat. I'm very lucky. So if you're here, hit me up with hi, hello in the chat. I don't know how to tell who's here unless you guys have said something in the chat. Let's see. Ooh, participants. What's that? Oh, I think that just shows me. What's pop out chat? Oh, interesting. Navigating this life thing is different. Hi. Hello. All right. I wonder how I put it back. Oh, here we go. Restore chat. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take a tab first. I believe I restricted this chat, so dabs is a marijuana product here in Washington State. It is legal. And I guess here, Washington State, kratom's legal too. I didn't know that. I don't know much about kratom besides, I don't really just know any, I just don't know about kratom really. Okay. So I'm going to take a dab real quick before we get started on the stars. I'm going to first, I think, write the word love, and I'm going to do it really in sharp letters and then put dots in all the end box of the letters. So I'll show you what that I mean by that. And that way it kind of stays within the theme of the dot line thing that I'm doing. All right. So, and kratom, do you smoke kratom? Do you swallow kratom? How do you ingest kratom? And if you know about it, let me know. I've seen Sean and ATX kind of talk about it a little bit because I know, or I believe Sean enjoys it here and there. Need somewhere to stick this. I think what we're going to do. Okay. Okay, so I got the white paint. We got that white paint, and I always use Artist Loft. I don't think you can see it anyway. Okay, so I think we should do Hope first. Let's do Hope. All right. We got the H done. And I am just freehanding this. Because that's just kind of what I do. I don't work well with stencils. That might have been too close. Oh, shoot. It'll be okay. I can fix it. Yay! All right. Now on to the E. Trying to make these as straight as possible. But it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Yay! And then I'm going to hang them on the wall around all of our picture frames. I'll show you guys another time. I think I should do a couple more coats just because, like, you can see the black kind of like see through there. So give it a bit more paint on those spots. Make it a little bit more crisp. Crisp. I love the word. Crisp. It always sounds so pleasing. Better. Oh, it's not straight at all. That's okay. Because we can always paint over it. Okay. This is just a black one, and I'm going to see if I can work the edges. Just gonna. I wish I knew where my dot tool was. Really? Oh no, that's not it. Shoot. Darn. That's a bummer. Real bummer. All right, let's see if I can do this. I always take my time. I don't know why. I watched this channel called Draw Rizzle, D Rizzle. She's got a couple of channels, but her art channel, she's so quick when she draws, and she does such a good job. I can't do that. I go so slow. She's like professional level though. I'm so not. Gotta be careful with this rope because I don't want it messing up my paint. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. So have you guys heard that new song, Soup Alone? I can't get enough of it. I love it. So I work at Walmart and in Washington State. Oh, snicker poodles on a bungee cord. Dang it. I say weird things when I just say weird things sometimes instead of cussing. Shoot. I messed up. I accidentally touched one of the dots. And it is all messed up now. So I will have to get the black paint and cover that. Shoot. Anyway, I work at Walmart. And in Washington State, it is now required to wear a mask. I want you to put in the comments what you think about that. If you think it should be a requirement or if it should be optional. And I just want to state that I think the masks are a good idea. And I have family members that have had it, died from it, and are currently fighting it. So I'm all about the mask, even if I know I'm strong enough to fight it, but I have plenty of people in my life that have autoimmune diseases, and they aren't strong enough to fight my germs. So I'm going to keep my germs to me with my mask. So that is why that is happening. I gotta redo that black, but yay! That is super easy to do. Because watch this. Just make a little bit come out. There it is. Then finger paint. Boom. Gone. Let that dry and then we put the white over it. Yay! And since we have some black out, let's get one of these painted. There's a grocery store here called Albertsons. They don't have those. down where I'm from in Texas. I think it's just like the Pacific Northwest thing. But you guys have Randall's down there, same parent company. So my wife used to work at Albertsons up here, and she would get the same discount down at Randall's in Texas with her employee discount. So same parent company. It's interesting how they all have different names. Like Safeway and Albertsons, those are both grocery stores up here right by each other, commonly here, owned by the same parent company. But you think you're getting a better deal because you're shopping at Safeway instead of Albertsons. The world is set up to dupe us. More paint. Gotta get a little bit of this little rope part done. Okay, see how you can totally like see the wood through it? Still you can't. But it takes a few coats of paint to get it dry and fully covered. See? While that dries, we'll go back to that one. And we're going to see how we are at line making. I'm going to make these lines a little bit longer. I guess a lot of it, not a little bit. Okay. It's hard to do this. I'm not sure where it's wet. Still from the white dots. So how is anybody going to show me in the chat who's here? I see 2 people here, but no one's chatting me up. Oh, damn. I may have to go back through and crispen these up with some black. Like those 2 little bumps. My hand is not being steady right now. Yay! There's another girl who has some quirky art on her channel. Her name is Gabrielle or Gina or something. Can't ever pronounce her last name, but that's what her channel is called, Gabrielle Regina. I'm sure I'm slaughtering it, but She's got some quirky art, and I really totally want one of her pieces. I adore them. They're super different, and I love it. I think that's kind of off. Yay! This one's turning out so good. Yay! Cute. Okay. We should let that dry before we go painting letters on it. Darn. I get so excited. Okay. Let's check my phone real quick. Fun. I have the best freaking neighbors ever. I'm just saying. Gross. All right. So that's another cool thing about, let's see, my PE is not dirty. About acrylic ink. It dries quickly. That can either be a good thing, I guess, or a bad thing. But I guess if you don't want it to dry that quickly, just apply it thicker. Yeah, it's totally, I don't remember how many coats it took me to cover those. I'm going to lay it on a little thicker this time. Hopes that it covers really good. It's pretty decent. I should only need one more coat. And that will take at least 20 minutes to dry for sure. Let's look at the Hope one. I don't know. I might redo that one or just do the other side. I think I will definitely paint the other side. So what I'm going to do right now is just kind of touch up the sides because they've all got some stuff. I need to cover them. I've been lonely. Gross. Ooh, yay. Okay. Let's look at the other black star. That actually looks like a pretty good one. This side needs another coat. So did you know that when acrylic paint dries, it pretty much dries into a plastic? It's a liquid plastic, pretty much. Weird fact. That is just not as good as I had hoped for on these sides, but it's working out. Okay. God, that looks so decent. Yay, I straightened all the lines up. Okay, we're gonna let all that dry. Actually, let's get one coat on the black on the other one, and we'll just call it a night with that so that they can all dry overnight. So, start from one. Right. But to see how that work is coming through in different spots. That's why we do more than one coat. Okay. Get this one pretty good. All right. Perfect. Now we're just going to do like a brushing on the sides because both sides are wet and I won't have anywhere to grab soon. But we can come back later and really finish those sides. There we go. We're going to let all those stars dry. And finish them up another evening. Let's see here. That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, you know what I want to talk about? And this is actually extremely important. So, I'm going to invite a couple of people that this pertains to real quick on my phone. So I live in Washington State, right? I live in the Gig Harbor, Puget Sound area of Washington State. There's some road construction going on in Purdy, which is a little tiny sub-town of Gig Harbor. Okay. You have to go through that from where I am in Gig Harbor to get to Gig Harbor or to Port Orchard or whatever. I work in Port Orchard. So when I'm leaving for work and me and my wife are in the car going somewhere or something, we have to go through this construction that's been happening in Purdy for almost a year now, and it's a pain in the butt, and it's not fun. And I mean, who wants to sit in traffic on their way to and from work, to and from the store, to and from the smoke shop, to and from everywhere, because it's right by my house, right? Super frustrating. Now there was a flagger on that job that hold on, let me just get this link out real quick. Okay, so you know how we need, first of all, I don't want to be mean to anybody, okay, but who doesn't love to laugh? Most flaggers stand there, not a smile on their face, just, their sign, slow or stop, and their vest, and some of them even have cigarettes, which I do not appreciate, because when my window's open and have me stopped there, your smoke goes in my car, because my window's down, it's a hot day. Anyway, that I find disgusting. I don't like it when people force their habits on me. But anyway, but most flaggers are not fun. Construction areas are not fun to be in or deal with, the traffic or any of that crap, right? Well, since we have one, have had it for a while, there's been this gentleman who flags. And every single day for the last almost a year, I want to say, every single day, to every single car, for his entire day, he waves, smiles, throws a peace sign, because that's usually what I throw him, and make sure he gets more smiles. Everyone looks forward to going through that construction zone because of Ricky the Flagger. Because who doesn't want to smile and say hi to Ricky? He's become very known in our community. Gig Harbor, Purdy, and Port Orchard in the Puget Sound of Washington. Ricky has made a serious impression, and it's been nothing but kindness and good. So that I just wanted to talk about that, because something happened today that is, actually, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, that is extremely disturbing, that I found out about. And I mean, I don't know. I've never flagged, and I actually didn't ask my wife about this, but she's never said it was dangerous or against the rules when we've passed him before. And she used to be a flagger here in Washington State. Anyways, he got fired. Do you want to know what he got fired for? He got fired for being nice, kind, and waving to the cars. He got fired for being kind, smiling, and waving at people. I have to say it again because it just sounds insane. He got fired for smiling and waving at people. What the junkards? Really? We're reprimanding people for kindness? Really? You're going to fire him because, and I swear, if they say that someone looked at him and wasn't watching the road long enough to see him smile or wave, then he shouldn't be out there with a sign, because if you look long enough to see that, I mean, it takes the same amount of time to see the slower stop as to see him waving. You're looking anyway. Why not see someone smiling while they're making you slow down on your way to work? I don't get it. I don't understand. It makes no freaking sense to me, and I'm pretty upset about it. I the girl, the way I found out was it was there. One of my neighborhood ladies posted on the neighborhood Facebook page that Ricky had been fired. Fired for being nice, smiling, and at people. That's it. I'm so upset that he got fired for that. I really would love to be explained to. I want an explanation. How is what he was doing unsafe? Because that has to be the only grounds to be exterminated for smiling and waving at people. That's the only thing I can think of. Is possibly it was unsafe for him to distract the drivers or something, but that doesn't make sense to me because you have to look at him anyway to see his side. He's a flagger. You're supposed to look at him and pay attention and take direction from him. But it's dangerous because he's waving at us? That makes no sense. I waved first, in fact. It's not my fault. Or it's not his fault. It's my fault. I'll take the blame. Shit. I mean, shoot. It's so upsetting. So upsetting that Ricky got fired, and I'm not sure how to handle it. I'm not sure if we should start calling unions, if we should call the news, if we should post I don't know, but Ricky should not have been fired for being kind and smiling. He was literally bringing joy to people as they drove past, and they have to look at him anyways because he's the flagger. But he got fired because he waved at people as they drove by his slow side. What is the world coming to? I don't understand. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to read the post that he made. Wonder if he took it down. Let's see. Okay, let me just go. Here it is. So the girl that posted on the neighborhood site posted what he wrote on the comment so that we could all read it. From Ricky. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, so from Ricky, he writes on Facebook, I miss you guys too, and unfortunately I've been fired for waving all of the positive feedback and jealousy, and I was put under a microscope looking for any reason they could to get rid of me. There has been no accidents or negative repercussions of my waving, but the danger of this issue was why I was let go. Even though I was encouraged to do so weeks and months before, you all will be greatly missed, and please keep passing the positivity forward. Don't let obstacles like this change the good in you. Thank you for being so much of a good, caring community and such a joy to be a part of. I wish I could give you a proper goodbye because you all deserved it. He got fired for waving at people. I know it seems like super stupid that I'm like emotional about it, but it's so sad that he got encouraged to wave at people as they drove by and then fired for it. I'm just speechless. I plan on doing a stream about this in the morning, and we will see how that goes. I think I am going to go to bed. I like to keep my streams between 30 minutes and an hour. But I think I'm going to try and go to sleep, and we will stream in the morning. If any of you would like to show Ricky your support, give me an email, and I can give you the Facebook link to his Ricky the Flagger Facebook page. And we can all show support and figure out how we're going to stand behind a good man who was just being kind and got fired for being kind. Anyway, love to all y'all, and I'm so grateful for you. And as I always say, stay grateful.